But by the way, Rick Santorum coming out for forced divorce. This is a good one. He now has said that we've been told this is anathema to conservative values, forcibly breaking up marriages and plunging families into chaos, as well as giving special privileges to people based on sexual orientation. As we know, many conservatives refer to marriage equality as special privileges. But the marriages Rick Santorum is talking about breaking up are the gay ones. And the group to which he wants to give special privileges, it turns out, are heterosexuals. He's one-upping Rick Perry, Michelle Bachmann, Newt Gingrich. And Lewis was right when he said a couple of weeks ago, it's basically a contest to see who can say the thing that is most extreme on the scale for religious conservatives, and this is one of them. Santorum not only backs a federal ban on future marriages of gay and lesbian couples, he's now calling for all existing marriages of gay couples across America to be made invalid. And what's amazing is if you look at the states with the highest divorce rates, it's the states that don't allow gay and lesbian couples to get married. Maybe Rick Santorum is just trying to equalize it a little. Maybe he wants to increase the divorce rate because, as we know, the gay and lesbian divorce rate is
52% isn't high enough.
Exactly. We need to raise that up. So Rick Santorum completely off the rails. This is a guy who now is surging in the polls, as we're seeing in the latest Des Moines Register Iowa caucus poll. We still have Mitt Romney ahead at 24%, but Rick Santorum up significantly.
How long before one of these candidates claims to be born to a virgin mother? That's what I want to know.
What year will we see that? I would say the 2020 election is when we will see a candidate make a claim that would be straight out of a literal interpretation of the Bible, something you could not believe if you have any
someone
grounding.
Who claims to be Jesus.
Maybe a candidate will claim to be the Messiah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. And you know what? If we look at the last 2 days of polling, Rick Santorum has passed Ron Paul, who was in second place in Iowa, and now is up in the 20s. Of course, with proportional allotment of delegates in Iowa, whether it's 25 to 22 Romney versus Santorum or vice versa, in the grand scheme of things, it won't make a big difference logistically. But it will definitely make an influence. I mean, Ron Paul getting second in Iowa, going into New Hampshire, will have a very different kind of ideological or psychological effect on voters than Rick Santorum, for example, coming out first in Iowa, which I don't know if it will happen.
Crazy. We'll see.
Who will these guys choose as their vice presidential running mates, you think, if they become the nominees? I think Gingrich will run alongside his ego because that's really the biggest person, biggest name, biggest entity he could get.
Well, I don't know if that makes much sense. I mean, I feel like his ego should be president and Gingrich should be vice president. Right?
Yeah, maybe he'll run alongside his ego, and his ego will be the presidential nominee. Romney will have Goldman Sachs as his vice president because corporations are people too, man.
Right.
That's who I think
that's
Romney
pretty good
will go with. And Bachman, I have no idea. Bachman
will have God.
That's right.
God or Jesus as VP.
Yeah, and then what about Santorum?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Whoever can break up gay marriages will be just his running, so that then on the spot they can just go to campaign events and actually just do divorces right on the spot for people.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. Today on the bonus show, we will be talking about what will we be talking about? We'll be talking about Lewis and the future of Krakatoa metal band. We'll talk about a child that was ritualistically sacrificed for a better harvest. Is it insanity? Is it mental illness? Stay tuned.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.